like PS4 Nascar League. I'm your host, Sports1173, and tonight we'll be hosting the National Series race here tonight at Mid Ohio, the Mid Ohio Sports Car Course, for the running of the B&L Transport 170 in Lexington, Ohio. Now there's a 13 mile. There's 13 mile. Gee, that's a long track. There's a 13-ton road course at 2 miles in length. There we go. That's what I meant to say. And I mentioned in part number 1 there's going to be a couple braking zones and a couple passing zones that are going to be very crucial to this track. There'll be turns 2 and 4. Turn 2, as soon as you go down, if you come out of turn 1, right by the pit road exit, or pit road access road that leads you out of pit road, you can have a little rhythm section going up and downhill a little bit. Then you brake going into turn 2 is a little hairpin corner. And then you come off of turn 2 down the long back straightaway, which will be the fastest part of the road course. Have that little kink in the back straightaway, making a turn, called as a turn 3. Then you go all the way down to roughly about almost 170 miles an hour if we have to brake hard going into turn 4. And if you end up missing your braking point just a little bit, you might overshoot turn 4, and you might go into a gravel sand trap known as China Beach. So I don't think right now is a good time to get a tan, if you know what I mean, because China Beach will kill you in the long run. So, turn 4, like I mentioned, the back straightaway is going to be the fastest part of the road course, and then the S's will be turns 5 through 9. So that'll be the rhythm section of the road course, and that's going to be the slowest parts of the road course as well. So we'll see. But these guys have what it takes to handle Mid Ohio and hopefully get some good finish. And if y'all tuned in to last night's race, the truck race in Michigan, wow, man, that was an epic finish. He had Northway and Predator battling for the lead. As I get an invitation from Predator, I'll join in a little bit and watch qualifying. But back to the subject of the finish last night. Excuse me, in the truck race at Michigan. You had Northway and Predator, the two trucks out front, battling for the lead. They were both slicing dice, so they were both bumping each other out of the way. They were both swapping leads, swapping fenders. They were both swapping positions, swapping fenders, making contact with each other. And then on the final, as soon as they take the white flag for the last lap in Michigan, they both make contact. They both wreck on the front straightaway. They both keep it under control, but apparently they lost all the momentum. And Sal, who's in the 51 truck, was in third place. He got by both Predator and Northway to get by both of them and get his first career win in the truck race. So you can go check that live stream out. It'll be roughly at the end of the live stream. I'd say about 15-20 minutes left of the live stream, if I had to guess. And if you hear that little thud noise, that's my dog scratching her ear. She has a knack for making a lot of noise. So okay, we'll accept the invite here. That's what I was trying to say. So load in real quick. Oh well, looks like what's his name? Looks like Quentin Lott didn't make it to the qualifying session. Maybe he didn't want to qualify and have start at the back of the pack. So let me check the Discord real quick. Yep, he's still in here. So yeah, I think he meant to miss qualifying on purpose. So there's the Mid Ohio Sports Car Course, the B&L Transport 170. There's gonna be qualifying here. So I think maybe all the cars will go out once. And that was my dog season. Bless you, Tipsy. And we got Landwide that joined. He's subbing for GU tonight in the 22 car. This is his first National Series start of the season. And it was rumored that he and GU might be trying to make a Truck Series team for next season. Want some truck races. Want the whole Truck Series schedule next year. So now they're doing their warm up lap right now. And they're going to come back around on the front straightaway. And get line up on, I believe, coming out of pit road. right there, I'm going to end, like going up. There's Tom breaking on the track. I stopped on the track. I don't know why he stopped there, but we'll see if these guys have what it takes to get a fast lap time here. So I think the main lap time goal would be like a 123, maybe a 124. Maybe a low 21, maybe 123, which is an 83 or a high 84. Sorry, excuse me, high 83, low 84. So second lap. So I mean, when I was practicing when I got last night, I got in the 82 second bracket. So I was flying around this track. I think my fastest lap was a 182. I mean, not 182, an 82.5, which is a 122.5. So. Going to be interesting to see if these guys have what it takes for qualifying. Got Harris joining the broadcast, and well, Puerto and Spoke both went over the commitment cones. So I see the first car to hit the track is the track will be, I should say. First car hit the track is the 15 on Northway, who I mentioned earlier. He and Predator had that good battle last night in the truck race, battling for the win. Unfortunately, they both took each other out and gave the win to someone else. Northway ended up finishing second in the race. Predator ended up falling back to fourth. So, and I talked to Predator before qualifying. He said that he hadn't had time to talk to Northway to talk about what happened last night. So he's gonna put that in the mirror. He's gonna put that in his rearview mirror. Focus on what's ahead of him out the windshield, which is going to be the workhorse here in Mid Ohio. And we'll see if Norfolk can at least post a good lap time here. Gonna watch Norfolk as he gets up to speed here. Coming through Thunder Valley right now. It was turn 10. Now we'll break a little bit here, turn 11. And then coming into the carousel, turn 12. Right here. And then you have a little turn 13 right up here. A little left-hander before they come to the start-finish line. As Norfolk takes the green flag. Qualifying is underway in Mid-Ohio. Norfolk dives into turn number 1. He got a little bit of the curve there, no big deal. Go down the little straightaway. Here you have a little rhythm section here going up and down, up and down. Brake real hard here, downshift to second gear. Or he downshifted all the way to first gear. I don't think that's going to be a good idea. Let's come through turn 2. He clipped the curb there, gets a little off the track a little bit, but that's fine. Comes off of turn 2, goes down the back straightaway. Have a little kink in here, turn 3. Gonna go all the way full throttle down the straightaway, and then brake real hard here. Going into turn 4. That was the fastest part of the wheel course. Now here's the technical rhythm section, the slowest part of the wheel course, the S's. Got turns 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's turn 5. Excuse me, turn 6. Here's turn 7. You have a blind turn here, turn 8. Then turn 9 is gonna be another blind right-hander. And then have to go through Thunder Valley once again, do turn 10, a little right-hander, and turn 11, another left-hander. And then turn 12 will be another right-hander, the carousel. Norfolk didn't have a good entrance there to turn 12. Here's turn 13 right here, a little left-hander, as he kills a groundhog there. We'll get the track crew to fix that. But Norfolk's done with his qualifying lap. Here's Weasel in the 18. Predator mentioned that he was going to be one of the guys that's going to win fast lap times, so we'll see what he has for his lap time as he goes through the rhythm section, the S's. Here's turn 9, like I mentioned, a blind turn 9. Going through the another little rhythm section here, another bunch of left and right-handed turns. Come to the carousel, turn 12. And there's the entrance to pit road right there. It's gonna be a little tricky tonight. And here's turn 13, and hit Weasel's lap is done. Nascar man's got a lot of damage to that 7 car. Let's put her in the 9, finishing his qualifying lap. I think he was one of the last drivers to finish. Yeah, in this part. So we're gonna have GT Jones in the 5 and Smoking the 61 going out. There's the last 2 drivers on the track. Here goes the 5 of GT Jones, and then Smoking the 61 will go, and now wrap up qualifying. Now GT Jones, he has the most wins in the National Series, I believe with 3. And second best is Predator and Northway with 1 apiece. So, also Steve Smith with 1 as well, but unfortunately, and Storm with 1 as well, I forgot about Storm. But Steve Smith gave up his playoff spot, so it's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be interesting to see if what do you call it? GT Jones can get another win, rack up a few more playoff points, and head out to the playoffs. Final 2 qualifiers, like I mentioned, he has Smoking the 61, who won in his last race, which was, I believe, Watkins Glen, where he subbed for Trainer in the 23. And this is one of his part-time races in the 61. And you got GT Jones in the 5, who didn't have a good race at Watkins Glen, but he showed up late, finishing 2nd, I believe. So here's GT Jones starting his qualifying lap. Now, the road courses, you see GT Jones using the access pit road there as a little turn there. That actually provides a bit of an advantage here. That's why I thought I was a little concerned about that being not usable, because that can be used to increase your lap time, or make it faster, I should say. But we'll have to wait and see about that as he goes down the back straightaway. Goes by turn 3. It's gonna brake real hard here going into turn 4. Slightly downshifted all the way to first gear. It's gonna do the rhythm section, the S's. There's turn 8, turn 9 right here. And then coming up on turn 10 through Thunder Valley. Little left-hander there. Here's turn 12 for Carousel. Then little right-hander turn 13, and this qualifying lap is done right there. Now here's Smoking the 61 coming up through Thunder Valley now. I would not be surprised to see Smoking the 61 get the pole, so I would not be surprised if he gets the pole. He won the pole by almost a second over second place last week, so we'll see if he has what it takes. Go back to back here, and Smoke comes out turn 13, completes his qualifying lap, and qualifying is finished at Mid-Ohio. And well, there you go. That's how he feels about that lap. Alright, so qualifying is done. We'll get some more interviews in here real quick. Got about, I think, maybe 5 minutes till driver's meeting. 5-10 minutes, something like that. So we'll get a couple more interviews in here. Now let me look at the comments that we've been getting here. Well, well, well. Rainbow Love Heart makes a return, ladies and gentlemen. And Harris thinks that the 18 Weasel got the pole. Looked at the comments there. I don't know if y'all heard me there or not, because the screen was blue. But we got NASCAR man. We got the fan of NASCAR man back. Rainbow Love Heart, that's her name. And Harris said he thinks Weasel got the pole. We'll see, Harris. I don't know. I mean, I know Harris is one of those faster guys, but we'll have to wait and see if Harris got the pole. But I know one thing's for certain, I don't think NASCAR man got the pole, because I saw a lot of damage on that front end of that 7 car, so I don't think he got the pole. But let's get another interview in here real quick. before the drivers meeting. So let's see who we're gonna get in here. Let's get Weasel in here. Why not? Let's get Weasel in here. I passed this. No, I didn't. There's Scar. Here we go. I believe he's running this paint scheme tonight, so we'll see. See if Hale's prediction is correct. That Hale's gets. That Weasel gets the pole. I think it'll be the first pole of his career and the season for him as Weasel joins now. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Now, I got a comment here from I think it was Harris saying that he thinks you got the pole. But how do you feel about your qualifying lap?
I don't know. It's just I feel like I got a top 4, but it's just not as good as what I can usually run here. It was just a 124 flat. I think I might be good for a top 4 run. If not, I think I might have a front row start here.
And have you been practicing your braking zones for this track? You getting in the groove of the track? How you feel about Mid Ohio being the race tonight?
I'm pretty confident with my braking points. I think I've practiced this track pretty well here today, and even yesterday I've practiced quite a bit. So I'm pretty confident with my braking zones. I haven't really, every once in a while I'll get like a wheel hop or something. They'll just send me off through the grass a little bit, but it ain't getting too bad.
Now, how's your, I know there's a bit of rivalry going on with you and Incog along with Predator, so how's that developing as of late?
I mean, we're still good off the track. Sometimes just shit happens on the track, and you got to deal with it and move on. So, I mean, we've been fine off the track, and we're just going to look forward to racing today.
Well, good luck to you tonight. Hopefully, you get a good qualifying effort, and hope to talk to you soon.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Alright, while we wait the qualifying results to be turned in, let's see if we can get I already got Predator. I thought Predator was some reason. Let's get what's his name? Line Guy. Let's get Line Guy in here. Put this car up on the screen right there. No, that's not the space game. This is the space game. Alright. I passed him. Yeah, dude. Here we go. Get Line Guy in here. This is his paint scheme. Change of color here tonight. Usually you have the red and yellow. Yeah, you got the red and white and a little bit of black there. Just a little bit of yellow in the car. Especially the Goodyear Eagle, and the little yellow lines on the bottom of the car on the right side and left side, where the side skirts are. So let's see if I taught him anything last night, so to speak, because he and I practiced last night at Mid Ohio, clicking off laps. I think for me, I think I saw he's getting a little better, but we'll have to wait and see. Just checking the Discord real quick, and not unfortunately, but qualifying results have not been yet posted, so I'll keep an eye out for that, and give y'all the starting lineup when we find out. Shouldn't be that much longer, I don't think, with qualifying results. Be turned in, so. I don't think it's normal for Line Guy to miss an interview, so I think he's doing something, I guess. Let me look at Discord. Yeah, his mic's muted on Discord, so he probably had to go do something real quick. So we'll wait on him, and we'll get another driver in here real quick for the drivers meeting. Let's get that's not what I wanted to do. Let's get sub chat. That was a while ago. Let's get Incog in here. Changing the colors up this weekend. You usually had the white and red paint scheme. Now he's got the orange carbon fiber black with the little white numbers. So get Incog in here real quick. Oh yeah, he's not my friend. I really should make him a friend. Get Incog in here real quick. Well, we still wait for the qualifying results to be turned in. Just waiting for Incog, waiting for a wine guy. Anyone want to join, do an interview? Drive's meeting will be on the way in about 3 more minutes, so I try to get a couple more interviews in here, and nobody wants to take them. I mean, wine guy, I understand, he probably had to go do something. And Incog, I don't know why, I don't know what he's doing. He's in the Discord, talking. I saw his little circle thing light up green, so I don't know why he's not don't know why he's not going to accept the interview. So try to get one more in here for a driver's meeting. At least try to anyway. Get a Kev on in here, driving the 88 in the National Series tonight. He unfortunately couldn't make it to the hold up. He's showing offline, so yeah, he's showing offline, so I'm not gonna join. I'm not gonna send an invite. What am I saying? Let's get Smoke in here for a driver's meeting. He's driving the 61 car, and another. I'm gonna get Smoke in here if y'all didn't hear me. He's driving the 61 tonight. That's the wrong way. He subbed for what's his name? Trainer last Saturday night at Watkins Glen. Got the win. Kind of whamped. So going to see if he can back that up and get another win here. Go back to back. This time in a part-time role, a part-time car rather than a full-time GMS car. And the driver's meeting might be underway right now, so I'm going to be quiet.
With Ed Fire.
Going to be quiet while the driver's meeting goes on.
76 kept beating and banging off him and pushing him, and he just wasn't calling anything out. He was an admin, and I couldn't do anything just because he wasn't bringing anything up. Communication's key, guys. I can't do anything if you guys aren't going to tell me anything. I don't care if it starts an argument. I don't care if it starts anything. If somebody needs to be penalized, then they need to be penalized, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
Yeah.
So, Mid-Ohio, be careful. Everybody's breaking points. Same rule applies. Last week, everybody gets one warning, and this is your first and only warning you'll get. If you are so during breaking points and you're pushing everybody, you will be sent through the pit road for a drive-through penalty, and if you continue to do it, you'll be parked. I'm not going to play any games. I'm not going to have somebody quit. It will be 65 miles an hour tonight. We'll bump it up, bump it down if needed. Stage 1 is 9 at the beginning of 9 going to 10, and then the second stage is only 11 laps. So issue is with the restart zone. There is no restart zone. We're going to go based off of, there is a yellow rumble strip right by the sand pit coming off the last corner down to the straightaway. It's pretty visible if you look at it. So if anything, look at it when we load in. No cautions before or no cautions the first caution and or first 3 laps, excuse me, and no cautions the second lap. No cautions the first 3 laps and no cautions the last 2 laps of the I can't fucking talk. I'm looking at NXT TakeOver.
Jesus Christ.
The last 2 laps of the stage. I got rules 5 laps, and then the last 5 laps are caution free of the race. Yeah. Any questions, comments, concerns?
Oh, brother, I have a concern for your health after that.
I swear, dude. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Well, okay. I'm kind of caught right now, but I was looking at the NXT Takeover, and they were showing this like steel cage with a bunch of like barbed wire and like weapons and all that shit. I was like, that fucking looks awesome.
I have a question.
Yes.
Did your boss call you?
No, he didn't.
What a prick.
No, I mean, it's okay.
Darnell.
Well, no good thing. Anyway, I did.
Well, that's the driver's meeting. I was a little late to the party, I guess. My bad on y'all's part. I didn't hear the full driver's meeting. So, and that's probably why nobody joined. Excuse me. That's why nobody wanted to join the party. So I guess that's why. So. I'm going to end this part of the stream before the race gets underway. And hope to see y'all back for part number 3. And hold on. Did we get the qualifying? Yeah, we did. Before we go, I'm going to give y'all the qualifying results. GT Jones in the 23 got the pole. GT Jones in the 5, got the pole with a 123.9 or a 83.9. Weasel was second and with a 124 flat. So he did mention he wanted to get a top 4 spot, if not a front row start. So he got that part. He got that right. And his pick to get the pole was Weasel. He got second. So he was close by about 3 100ths off. So he was very close. And they're in a whole other zip code because third place Incog we got a 125.2. So they're gonna have some work to do to catch up to Weasel and GT. And Ryan guy got 4th with a 125.6 or an 85.6, and Incog got an 85.2. Weasel got an 84 flat, and then GT got an 83.9. Then Puerto got 5th with a 125.8 or an 85.8. Mike Man got 6th with a 125.9 or an 85.9. Tom got 7th with a 127.6 or an 87.6. Smoke got 8th with a 127.7 or an 87.7. C. Norfolk got 9th with a 128 flat or 88 flat. Nascar Man got 10th with a 128.6 or an 88.6. And Quintlod and Landrod didn't make a qualifying lap, so they're starting at the rear of the field. So I'm gonna end this part of the stream here and get ready to do part number 3. See y'all in a minute.